Showed a bit of toe in a Hawkesbury trial. Stand by. First of 10. 2-year-olds ready to go in the Max Lees. Gates open, they're off and racing now, and bouncing okay near the inside. Efaristo, Market Magic, the favourite, was away well. Triple Yes is showing speed. Nymphadora a bit wide on the outside. With it was Shout About It, so it's a wall of 5 runners here early. Just behind them was Gimme Gimme, being followed by Erno's Cube, and the last one was Graham coming up to the home turn. Efaristo holds the inside running. Market Magic right there with her. Just on the outside of those runners, Shout About It. Wider out was Nymphadora, Erno's Cube behind them, and Graham is starting to make his run down the outside. 200 metres to go. Market Magic, Efaristo, Erno's Cube into the clear. Graham's trying to wind up. 100 metres to go. Erno's Cube gets the split now, goes out and after them. Erno's Cube booted away. Efaristo, Graham, they box on, but Erno's Cube too strong. Goes down to win from a photo between Efaristo and Graham. Gimme Gimme behind those runners with Triple Yes, followed by Market Magic. He stopped, didn't he? That last 100 metres. Then Nymphadora, and the last in was Shout About It.
Okay, let's go and have a chat to Aussie Joe, who represents Kieran Maher and David Eustace. Was all about experience out there today?
Yeah, it was. Obviously, she's had that one run. Filly, we always liked. She's been showing plenty. Leading into a gym crack, she tried very well. But in a gym crack, drawn wide, just had to ask her a bit early, and then she just over-raced a touch. Yep. Gave her a bit of time after that, went back to the trials, just rode a bit quieter, just to give a good experience. And the way she was drawn today worked out perfectly. Yes. Was able to come out neutral, there's plenty of speed. He was able to find the back of the favourite, and just worked out very well. Great to get a win for Tim Porter, Mick Johnston and their group. Mm-hmm. Obviously they were in Explosive Jack. She's a lovely filly.
Had you noticed the improvement in Uno's Cube since the gym crack? Has it been quite noticeable?
It has actually, physically and mentally. Both ways, she has strengthened up quite a bit. And her first race experience, she has relaxed a lot more. Josie, who rides her at home, done a good job with her. The filly used to get a bit hot. She's a lot more relaxed. And that gate today, soft gate today, was able to come out neutral and made a big difference.
And it's hard to know where to go next, because you've got them 1 minute, you haven't the next. She might need a break, she might train on.
Yeah, that's right. She's a Magic Millions filly, so all going well. If she pulls up well, probably working towards her. Yes. There is a Callaway Girl in 3 weeks up in Queensland, which is an option, and obviously, but we'll be guided by how she pulls up.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Well done, Jace. Set up really, really well with a good tempo.
It did, yeah. The barrier definitely assisted us. She had that trial in between after disappointing run there in the gym crack, so we just sort of had to change things, and she did things right in the trial and was able to replicate that today.
The race experience is a big plus as well.
Yeah, it is. Well, you like to think it is, but she didn't exactly have a great experience first time around, so the trial in between's that getting her to do things right is that sort of definitely helps for a day like today.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
We're just about ready. There's the red light. Stand by for a start now, midway. There they go, they're off and racing now. Caught them pretty well too. Resistible bounded out beautifully. And Resistible straight to the lead she goes. Half a length on Let Me Rain. Alastor the outside in the early stages. Un-American Street Candy, toes on the nose, being restrained, trying to get in one off. Back behind those was Modern Millie, Shading Stray. Further back, Cyan. Then came Irish Kisses, and a length and a half to Cosmic Field back last of all. So the roughie goes around them now, Alastor, and it takes the lead. A length and a half, Resistible. Let Me Rain slides up on the outside, having no luck though. Caught 3 wide as Resistible pushed off the fence. Un-Americans back on the inside, followed by Street Candy 5th as they negotiate that first turn at the 750. Modern Millie 3 wide with cover at the moment, but might be about to lose that cover as Let Me Rain slides one off outside the lead. Toes on the nose, Stray the next pair, a length and a half to Cyan. Then Irish Kisses, and the last one was Cosmic Field. Up to the home turn, Alastor half a length in front of Let Me Rain. Modern Millie at her final start, she's doing it tough. 3 wide, no cover. Resistible spat out the bit before the turn. She's in a bit of pain here, dropping out of it. Resistible behind those Un-American. Stray and Cosmic Field runs on early in the straight. Modern Millie swept up on the outside. A length and a half to fighting on Let Me Rain. Alastor, then Un-American. Stray, toes on the nose. Cosmic Field the outside. 200 metres to go. Modern Millie, Stray, toes on the nose the outside. Coming on powerfully now. 75 to go. Up goes Toes on the Nose. It spears away near home from a wall. And Toes on the Nose comes down to win from Stray second. Photo third. The fast finishing Irish Kisses. Modern Millie brave at a last start. Had no luck. Then Let Me Rain. Followed by Un-American. Cosmic Field didn't finish off. Then Street Candy and Alastor and Resistible. Too bad to be true there. She was gone at the turn.
Well done, Rebecca. That was good.
Yeah, thank you. He came off back from Rosehill last race.
Yeah.
He ran about midfield, so we were looking to go a bit more. He sat beautifully. Actually, it was a beautiful ride. Everything went to plan.
That's why you put Nash on.
Yeah.
To get those sort of rides.
Exactly. He picks the good ones.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Nash. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's a really lovely horse. Been knocking on the door for a while to do that, and come out of a good race last time with little luck. Today just got a perfect run to show his turn of foot and his acceleration, which he did.
Yeah, he's electric from the 200 home.
Yeah, no, look, he's a really fit racehorse. Could probably have a go at something over a little bit further now before he goes out, but I've rode him work a couple of times and he's actually a horse that leaves nothing to chance. He does it pretty tough on the track. So, look, even if that's sort of his swan song, there's a better racing him down the track, and he's a real lovely bread and butter horse.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
As Lawyer's Delight is a bit restless. Red light's still on, so starter just waiting for them to settle down. Now they're right, off and racing, and firing out was one of the roughies, Candy Kiss. Rematch jumped well, but won't contest the lead, and Satay Chicken pops out, and he's right there on the speed. Rematch is now sliding forward. Nash was going to be caught wide, so he strides up, and he's going to have a pop for the lead here on Rematch. There goes Rematch. Favourite went to the lead from Sky Forger the outside. Also Handy Echoes of My Mind. Satay Chicken, Reet Petite deep the outside. I'm a True Star. Candy Kiss, Like a Model, Sharp Shock, Magic Pharaoh, Lawyer's Delight, Centre Field the rails, then Discreet Lady. Followed by in the centre, Dakshar, wide out Devotion, but has cover. Rossi's Type of Girl, the rails, and last was Captain Underpants. No speed, they're very bunched. And rolling around the outside was Echoes of My Mind. Leads changed hands a few times here. Echoes of My Mind, half a length Rematch, not surrendering the inside. A half away the outside, Sky Forger, Reet Petite on a limb. Satay Chicken having a nice run in transit just behind them. Then Candy Kiss the rails. Followed by I'm a True Star. Devotion wide out with Sharp Shock. They're circling deep as they make the turn. Magic Pharaoh heads the others. Point of the bend. 6 abreast as they turn. Have a look at them, fan. Rematch the inside. From under pressure, Echoes of My Mind staying on. Devotion wide out, lugging in. Reet Petite, Sharp Shock, late Magic Pharaoh. It's Rematch down on the inside. 275 to go. Sharp Shock's issuing a challenge. Devotion still there. Then Magic Pharaoh, 100 to go. Like a Model gets up the fence, but Rematch and Sharp Shock fighting it out. Like a Model Model close up. Rematch kicking. Sharp Shock tries, but Rematch might have been lifted over the line by Nash. It'll be a photo. Rematch might have no Sharp Shock. Not much between them. As for third, Like a Model got up the inside. Devotion, Magic Pharaoh close up. Then I'm a True Star. Followed by Lawyer's Delight. Then Satay Chicken. Appeared to have his chance, I think. Then came Echoes of My Mind. Discreet Lady, Sky Forger, Dak Shah, Rossi's Type of Girl, Candy Kiss, and Captain Underpants. A photo to the highway.
Well done, Paul. You got a Nash special there.
Absolute Nash special. He didn't listen to a word I said before the race. It was absolutely perfect, and it couldn't have gone any better. So we were expecting to be further back from the bad barrier. I know it was late in the day. Everyone potted him, and it looked like it had turned out that way. But he jumped so well. Nash just took the ride in his own hands and did what he wanted to do, and it was perfect.
That was the whole thing. He did what he wanted to do.
Absolutely. And listen, you can't over-direct any of these top jockeys. Just tell them about the horse and let them do what they want to do when the horse jumps out of the barriers. And he jumped that well today that he had the option to go forward, and it was the winning option.
Yeah, and great fight in the straight.
Amazing fight. They ran home in some time as well. So they ran home in, I think it was 33 and a bit. So it was an excellent run by the horse, and really pleased. I thought he could win today, and then when the barriers came out, we all dropped our heads. So fantastic.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Nash. You wouldn't want that any closer, mate.
No, but he found at the right end of it, didn't he? He was beat at the 100 and just really lifted that last 50 to get back in front, and sort of thought pulling up we got there, but it was close.
What were your thoughts crossing the line?
Thought we got there, yeah. I just, what it's like though, they can be deceiving sometimes, but he just got his momentum right again the last 3 hops.
How's that wind down the back straight?
Didn't notice it, mate. You'd notice it more on a Saturday at Randwick. So it's look, the track's playing really well, and look, he's a nice horse. He's a bit of a thinker. I was told to ride him back, and just rode him on feel, and they ended up sort of really walking in the run, and it made him, I love the way he picked himself up and found the line.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
Normally when this happens, you say, I didn't price this race. Here we go. Here's Luke.
Ready for a start. They're racing now, and Running Bear near the inside jumped away well. Port Ray is showing speed. Zoe's Promise handy, so too Missy Moolah. Keenly contested lead early stages. Hieronymus breaks out of the pack on board Missy Moolah. She goes to the lead. Port Ray continues to slide forward. Zoe's Promise being restrained, trying to get some cover. The inside was Extra Smart from Running Bear, back running 5th before the home turn. Back behind those horses then was Lekvart, Chase My Crown. Fairway Star gets cover, second to last, and Hide Your Heart sees them all. Nash eventually found the top here on Port Ray. He goes to the lead, finds the rail, 750 metres to go. A neck in front of Zoe's Promise, Missy Moolah. Behind those horses, Running Bear, Extra Smart's on the rails, then Lekvart. She's in a nice position midfield. Further back was Fairway Star, Chase My Crown, and Hide Your Heart, the last one, approaching the turn. 4:25 to run. Port Ray held together. Nash looking for a treble, an early treble. He swings into the straight. Zoe's Promise right there. Then Missy Moolah, Running Bear, Lekvart's chiming in. Further back was Extra Smart, Fairway Star, Hide Your Heart. 200 metres to go. Port Ray's just about out of carrots. Favourite gone. Zoe's Promise, Lekvart together. Running Bear tight for room. Then Missy Moolah. Nothing from the back. Lekvart. Zoe's Promise kicking back. 50 to go. Lekvart with the head in front, holding Zoe's Promise. Lekvart is too good, wins it by a head on Zoe's Promise. Third between Chase My Crown and Running Bear. Then Missy Moolah, Extra Smart, Fairway Star, Hide Your Heart failed to run on, and Port Ray she knocked up badly.
Well done, Joe. The trials certainly didn't lie. A lot of people knew how well she was going, no more so than you.
Yeah, it's quite evident when horses are going really well. Not always, but we so often see, or I so often see it with my horses, when they come back with that real speed in their legs when they trial, they've come back well, and it's there for all to see. You can see it in the condition. She's still a bit big and burly, and when she got to the front, she was probably out of gas a touch, but it was a good strong effort first up from her.
There was just enough in the tank. What are you aiming at?
She's aiming at the race at Gosford, the Belle of the Turf, at late in December, and probably give her at least one more run, possibly two before then. But she ran on it last. She was pretty unlucky. She was slow away, and that was the thing last preparation. You talk about habits the horses have when they're not going so well. She wasn't beginning quickly, and that's a problem. She began well today, put herself in a good position. It was good.
And Belle of the Turf, you've won that before. Your stable's got a good record at that track in other feature races too.
Yeah, Goss has been very kind to us. I think we won that mare's race 3 or 4 times. Yeah. So, and with mares that were no better than this mare, so I think she's the right horse to aim at it.
Okay, well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Josh. You're out on your legs late, but still a nice win.
Yeah, most definitely, Corey. I made a long run on her. I needed to be in the race. Nash had a nice easy time of it, and I needed to be somewhere close to him. As it turned out, her turn of foot was really good and immediate, so I got there too soon, I must be honest, but she was tough. She got her ears back late and really toughed it out, which is a nice sign from her.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Okay, they're loading in. Let's go to Luke. Here's the 5th.
Okay, and they're set to go. King of the Castle rears up. He's being a dirty rascal. Now he settles down. Off and racing. Favourite I'm in to win. Jumped away on terms with the field. Glunthwan purveyed away well. I'm in to win rolling forward now. He's up on the outside joining them. Then came Wineglass Bay. There's no real speed here. King of the Castle is midfield. A length away behind him was Dream Flight. Then I'm a Dirty Rascal second to last, and Carmaguay is last of all. Down the back they go, and favourite goes to the top now. Bayliss takes him to the lead. That's I'm in to win. And at the 1,300 metres, he travels strongly in front. 3 lengths to Pervade. Gunthwan is on the outside of Wineglass Bay. Then came King of the Castle, and following him is I'm a Dirty Rascal. Back along the inside was Dream Flight, and last of all was Carmaguay, so I'm in to win. He's down the back straight here, the favourite, and he's come back to Bayliss a little bit now. 2 lengths in front of Pervade, followed on the fence there by Wineglass Bay, switching off nicely. Glunthwan is next the outside. King of the Castle looks to switch off pretty well beyond midfield. He's on the outside of Dream Flight, Carmaguay, and I'm a Dirty Rascal is last of all. Favourite relaxed pretty well mid-race. That's I'm in to win. He turns off the back straight. 1 length in front of his main danger in betting, and that's Pervade. He's keeping close tabs on this front runner. He's within 3/4 of a length now as they make the home turn. 600 to go. Wineglass Bay back behind those from Glunthwan, King of the Castle, and toward the inside was Dream Flight. They spin the bend. Bayliss has got a good grip on I'm in to win. He's about to squeeze him up now because Pervade is looming. 1 away, Wineglass Bay. Glunthwan, King of the Castle, trying to run on. I'm in to win, given full bore now. He sits down to ride him out. He kicks a length in front of Pervade, sticking with. Wineglass Bay looks for a narrow gap. It's I'm in to win responding. 100 to go. Wineglass Bay squeezing through. Is going to have a pop at him. Wineglass Bay, I'm in to win. Pervade, Wineglass Bay. He drove through between them and he got up to win from photos. Pervade and I'm in to win. Their heads bobbing out of sync. Back behind them was I'm a Dirty Rascal with King of the Castle. Then came the next home, Dream Flight, Carmaguay and Glunthwan.
Charlie Duckworth, Tyler just had to wait and be patient.
Yeah, he did. It was a beautiful ride, a patient ride, and but this horse he's tough and he's honest. He didn't quite get the trip, I don't think, over the 2400 last start, but albeit it was Group 1 grade. I know it's a handicap, but it's still a Group 1, and coming back in grade today, and he was just too good.
So what, just up to 2,000 metres would be his best now?
I would have thought so. Look, we've always sort of thought he was going to be a 1.5 mile horse once he got out to that distance, and that's how he's been trained, and we've all got overexcited thinking, geez, he's sharp over 14 in a mile, and in reality, that is probably just his distance range. Look, he's been obviously. We bought him as a yearling in the UK, and he's come through the sort of system that we've been trying with a few horses of recent, and so it's a real buzz when these horses win, because it's a long time coming.
Well, you freshen him up, so does that mean you keep going now?
Yeah, I think he's only going to stay in for a couple of runs from just based on what Chris's sort of plans were. There was just a nice race in a couple of weeks, and then he'll probably tip out and worry about things in the future. But look, he's a nice horse and a Saturday winner, and it's great to be up here.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Tyler. A little bit tight getting through, but once you're through, you're good.
Yeah, he's a very brave horse. I thought he looks like he's better ridden to get unlucky, and he was nearly unlucky, but he squeezed through and got there late, and he really stuck his head out when it mattered.
Looks like a bit of a dude to ride.
Yeah, he's a lovely ride. He gave me a cruisy little ride in behind. It was more a factor of whether I was going to get a gap and whether he would get past the other runners. I thought the two in front of me were the ones to beat, and I just needed a sneaky little chance, and we got one.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Ready for a start. Light flashing. Now they're right. Off and racing now, and Skylab jumped away only fairly, and Canberra Legend got a bad check shortly after the start and is in the second half of the field. Numerian away well. Dark Dream is sailing down the outside as they're coming down to the winning post. Dark Dream and Youth Spirit pairing off in the lead. Numerian looks like he's going to take a sit just behind them as they drive into the first turn. Baby Rider is one out and one back heading to the crossing. 2 lengths Stockman, he's in a good position. The outside of Torrens. Then Stroke of Luck on the outside of race favourite Skylab. Canberra Legend next. Followed by on the inside Olympic Legend, passed by Parry Sound. Andalus is toward the end of the field, then Tappy's Lad and Tapple Doodle Doo. Into the back straight they go. Youth Spirit rolls along by half a length on Dark Dream. One and a half away third was New Marion. It's over on the inside of Baby Rider as they continue down the back section of the course. Even pace here at the moment, 1,300 metres to run. Torrens the inside, a little keen, covered up by Stockman. There goes Canberra Legend. Tyler Schiller taking off quickly around the outside, and he's about to have a pop for the lead here on Canberra Legend. Stroke of Luck is centre field, the outside of Skylab, then Parry Sound, followed further back by Olympic Gaze. He's on the rails, then Andalus. Further back was Tappy's Lad, and Tapple Doodle Doo is last of all. So Canberra Legend in a mid-race move, swept to the lead, turning off the back straight. 950 metres to go. He's a length and a half in front of Youth Spirit. The pace is pretty true now. Dark Dreams without cover the outside. Then came back behind them Baby Rider. New Marion under his big weight on the rails. Then Torrens off the bridle. Stockman. Stroke of Luck being ridden for luck. Further back then was Skylab. He's about 8 off the lead as they're approaching the home turn. Andalus gets going inside the 450. Canberra Legend trying to outstay them. Led by one Dark Dream. New Marion tight for room. The inside of Youth Spirit. Baby Rider. Stroke of Luck's running on. So is Torrens. Andalus further back. 200 metres to go. Stroke of Luck's hit the lead now. He moves up to Dark Dream. Torrens boxing away. Then Baby Rider inside the last 150. Stroke of Luck is the leader from Torrens, who's closing. Stroke of Luck a length. Torrens getting closer all of the time. Stroke of Luck digging in though, and Stroke of Luck wins the Beaufort by half a length on Torrens. Third in that goes to Skylab. Fourth a photo. Parry Sound is there. So too is Baby Rider, Dark Dream, Andalus, New Marion. Further back was Olympic Gaze. Canberra Legend, Tapple Doodle Doo, followed by Youth Spirit, Stockman, and it's been one of the last to pull up. At the end was Tappy's Lad.
Well done, Tom. He's going really well.
Yeah, he is. Every run, this preparation's been excellent, and last time was quite a muddling race. There was a few hard luck stories. He was probably one of them, but just from the gate today, we were probably a bit pessimistic about where we would get to. Zach was very confident he would get a spot, and in fairness to him, he pulled it off. So, big thanks to him.
And that win's helped you get a track record as well.
Yeah, it has, exactly. Strong tempo suited him, he stays well. He's a tough horse, enjoys his racing, and great ownership group. So thanks.
Obviously, John thought a bit about him taking him to a derby in Queensland.
Yeah, I mean his runs in both derbies were strong merit, but he's just a really tough stayer who's hopefully going to develop into one of those horses that you see in those nice handicap features.
And try and find some more of those feature staying races over Christmas.
Maybe there's options like the Christmas Classic, I think it's called, and also perhaps a Zipping Classic, maybe down south. Right. There's a couple of options, or whether a tough run like that, you put him away. We'll just let the dust settle, see how he is, and speak to the boss.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Zach. A lot better today. He's a lot more relaxed.
He was, yes. That was kind of the key. I was in a bit of two minds earlier if I wanted to go right back and get him to switch off or roll the dice, as I did, and luckily it panned out. Very lucky, and he relaxed nicely, and that's helped him go on with the job today.
Strong through the line?
He was, yeah. He kind of hit the front a bit soon. I didn't expect him to really burst as well as he did at the 400, so he was toughing it out in the last 300 all on his own, so it's good.
Did it feel like a track record?
Not really, no. Felt like I was going slow at the last 100.
Well done, bud.
Thanks, Corey.
Spring Stakes for New Zealand bloodstock. Ready to run now. Gates open. They're off and racing at the mile, and Kintyre jumped away well, so did Just in Time, burrowing up toward the inside, and also Handy Kind Words Until Valhalla is breaking out of the pack as well, but Just in Time is going to lead from Until Valhalla. Sliding forward was Invincible Spy, 3 and 4 deep around the outside. He's doing a lot of work here to try and get to the lead. Kintyre's in that bunch. Influential over racing wide, the outside of Kind Words. Behind those was Ma Ali. Next pair include Genzano. Over on the inside of Sly Boots, he's 3 wide with a bit of cover at the moment. Back behind those then Metallic Ruler. 2 lengths further back Jurisprudence, covering up on the inside Uncle Harry. And a length and a half to Viest. So Invincible Spy worked his way to the lead. 750 metres to go. 3/4 of a length on Kintyre. Influential's done it tough throughout. Just in Time behind those Until Valhalla gets a nice trail 5th. Then Sly Boots, Kind Words. Off the bridle before the turn was Ma Ali. Then came Metallic Ruler, Genzano. They spin around the home turn in the New Zealand Bloodstock Spring Stakes. 4:25 to run. Front runner is Invincible Spy, but he's under pressure, and Kintyre's all over him. Kintyre hits the lead now. Just in Time held up. Genzano working into the clear. Then Sly Boots, Kind Words, Jurisprudence down the outside with Metallic Ruler. Viest wide out. Genzano's hit the lead now from Kintyre. 150 to go. Sly Boots trying hard. Genzano the leader from Sly Boots, and it's the filly Genzano, 3 on a line. She wins the Spring Stakes from a photo. Kind Words diving through, lunging at Sly Boots. Kintyre's there as well. Then Uncle Harry, Jurisprudence, Metallic Ruler, followed in by Viest, Ma Ali, Until Valhalla. Invincible Spy did too much work. Just in Time behind those, and Influential, he was in a bad mood, and he raced wide and dropped out.
We've already mentioned that, so I should start with Leah.
Start with Leah.
Congratulations, you've been with the stable a long time, but your name's in the book now. That's a great thrill.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, I'll be forever grateful to Paul. It's not something I feel that he needed to do, asking me to go in a training partnership. I love the horses. I would have never left the place, but I don't want to say it, but that was an easy watch.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
How long have you been together?
About 15 years, I think. Yeah, I started in Western Australia, came over as a track work rider, progressed to foreman, travelling foreman, assistant trainer, co-trainer. It's been a wonderful journey.
It's taken you around the world.
Yeah, 100%. And well, how fitting that granddaughter of Hortensia would be my first group winner. She's something else, this horse. She still doesn't settle in the run very well. You have to go back and watch that. It was an absolute 20 out of 10 from Zach. He drew 11. There was a gap in the field. He rolled across, put her on the rail, almost put her to sleep. Pushed out at the top of it, like he obviously knew she was going well. Pushed out at the top of the straight. Probably went a little too soon, but didn't matter. She was off and gone.
Is that right? She's got Hortensia's head collar on.
Yeah, she does actually. It's a lovely head collar, and it's been sitting in storage. So let's roll it out again.
You must be. Yeah.
We'll probably put it on every runner from now on.
You sure will. You must be happy.
Yeah, delighted. Great for Leah, great for the team here. Alistair, Annie, Emma. I broke 3 of his ribs where we won in Dubai with Hortensia with the embrace that we had, and we almost broke 2 today. So pretty exciting. And when you've trained the mother and then you got the granddaughter, and then to win a race like this on a big day, she's won a couple in a row now, this filly, and she's obviously going to go places. Next preparation, she's only going to get better. So really excited, but really delighted for these guys. It's just a fantastic day. It doesn't get any better. Annie's out from the US, so it's really special to have her here as well.
Alistair, come on over.
Thanks, Greg.
We were here in May inducting Hortensia into the local Hall of Fame.
I was just thinking about that today, Greg. It was amazing that we were, the Newcastle Jockey Club inducted Hortensia into the Hunter Hall of Fame, and just driving down in the car with my partner and my sister, I was thinking it would just be fitting that she could do it here at Newcastle. Get a group win at Newcastle as a grand broodmare, grandam.
And such an important race. I mean, this has been one of the great races on the Newcastle calendar, the Spring Stakes.
Well, some very good horses. I was just listening on the radio this morning, the horses who have won it. And she's only going to get better, we hope. But it's great to win today, and yeah, I'm just thrilled. I'm sort of a bit shocked, actually. Yeah.
But going all the way back to Hortensia, it's hard to believe she's got grandchildren, but grandfoals.
Yeah, she only had 2 foals, 2 fillies, and we kept them both, Annie and I and Emma, and we've been lucky enough to breed them in partnership with Arrowfield Stud for the last 10 years, and that's the first one to race out of all the granddaughters, and the other one is we have had one more to race, but she's not far off being a nice horse as well, so just thrilled. And great to do it with Paul, Leah, John Massara, and my family as well. It's been fantastic.
It's great that a name's going to be around for a lot longer. And great mare.
It's fantastic, yeah. It's fantastic that a stakes victory, and yeah, I'm not quite emotional yet, but I might be tonight.
Good on you.
Thanks, Greg. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Zach. That looked easy.
Yeah, she made that look very easy, didn't she? Very nice horse, and yeah, very happy to get the ride for Paul, and obviously Arrowfield was great.
She was explosive when she got clear running.
Yeah, he sort of filled me with a bit of confidence pre-race, saying if you just get her to switch off, because she's quite busy, I'm sure she'll run well, and yeah, that she did.
Well done, mate.
Thanks, Corey.
We're set. Here's Luke Marlowe for the Newcastle Herald $1 million Hunter.
Marzu favourite. Gates are back, they're off and racing. He jumped on terms with them, did Marzu. Coal Crusher was away well, so too Military Expert. The outside Daj run. Marzu settles just behind the speed, followed by Gravina. Opal Ridge a bit wide, looking to try and tuck in. King of Sparta's centre field. He's got his stablemates back as they negotiate the first turn, 850 metres to run. Excellent Proposal settles beyond midfield, then rocketing by. Cinnawon gets back with Rustic Steel and Dark Destroyers last. They're going quickly. It's Coal Crusher to the side. He's got them strung out. Coal Crusher a length and a half. Military Expert before the turn. 3 lengths away was Marzu. He's coiled up on the inside, waiting to present. The inside of Dajran, then King of Sparta, Gravina. Opal Ridge as wide as they turn the bend. Coal Crusher's trying to gallop them into the ground. He led by 2 on Military Expert. Marzu given full bore, trying to pick up. Further back was Opal Ridge, and King of Sparta gets up the inside. But Coal Crusher is running an almighty race in the lead. He's 3-4 lengths in front. Marzu trying hard. King of Sparta late. 100 metres to go though. Coal Crusher is still the leader. What a performance. Coal Crusher has run them off the legs and won the Newcastle Herald Hunter. Has beaten King of Sparta. Photo for third between Marzu and Rocketing Boy, who run a cheeky race. Then Military Expert. Further back was Rustic Steel with Gravina. Next in the run, Cinnawon, Dajran, Excellent Proposal and Opal Ridge. Coal Crusher.
Joe Pride, did you think when you won the last race here last year you'd be back winning $1 million race with Coal Crusher?
Look, we knew we'd be back here and probably qualified, but I wouldn't have gone any further than that. But he's come back good this preparation. He's been knocking on the door in harder races, and I know the handicap will be watching. I've had a word with him during the week, and I still don't take it back. I still think he was harshly weighted today. Weighted on potential, but anyway.
He was right again.
Yeah, they're always right, aren't they? Even when they're wrong, they're right, because they make the decisions. That was fantastic. I love this horse, but only about half as much as my son loves him.
Yeah.
It's his horse, and he adores his horse, and that's really special for him. So.
What was the plan for Tyler before the race?
To go fast and win.
Go fast?
Go fast and win. That's the way you win on him. I didn't think he needed to go quite that fast, but I'm not going to criticise a winning ride, but he really busted him up. And look, maybe that's what beat his opposition, because he got them all out of their comfort zone. But that's fantastic. Tyler, we gave Tyler his first Group 1 winner with Maria Mir during the autumn with in the Galaxy, and he's a top jockey, you know. And I'm not just saying that because he just won on that horse. The work he's doing in Sydney at the moment, he's unbelievable. And every horse he goes out on, he tries 110%. He gives you everything he's got, and more than just trying, he's a bloody talented rider. He really is a very good rider.
He's done that most find impossible, to make that next step out of apprenticeship.
Yeah, it's very difficult, isn't it? And no, he's done that, and done it in style, and he's going to be around for a long time. And I just find it a bit hard to get him now. I've got to keep reminding him I helped launch him. But anyway.
Reflect on the year. It's not over yet.
No, it's been fantastic. I think we've got 3 Group 1s and an Everest and a Shorts and a Premier, and now this. And this is up there with the best of the moment, so I've got to be honest with you. This is pretty amazing. So I trained this horse for the Murphy family. So Chris Murphy passed away about a year and a half ago. Now he was a manager of In Excess, and his family raced it with my family. And that's a really special moment for both of them. I haven't seen her yet. Stevie, his daughter, she's here, and she'll be in tears, I can guarantee you.
Well, we're at the foot of the coal fields, and Coal Crusher's won the Hunter.
Very appropriate, isn't it? So no, it's a really special moment. I just want to catch up with this owner, because I know she'll want to see me.
Go and do it.
Well done, mate. How does that feel when you're highballing out in front on a good horse like that?
Oh, it's a lovely feeling, especially when you know you've done all the preparation coming into it with the horse, and Joe was very confident. He said with the blinkers going on, he should travel a lot better for you, and that he did. He got up and highballed, and he just sustained.
Even the audacity, he was running, fast sectionals, but then he'd come up underneath you straight in front of him.
Yeah, for sure. He's one of those horses that just thrives off quick speed, and he does it all himself, makes his own luck, and he found very strong today. And he didn't although feel that he changed speed very much, but he just sustained the high cruising speed that he has.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
But just yet, still not officially out of the market, so we're just waiting on that.
Okay, it's out. Man behind the money. Here's Luke.
Nearly ready. There's the red light. Race 9. Off and racing. Sweet Mercy slow to go. Colour Sergeant beat them out. Oakfield Waratah showing pace with Majorati. Pandano getting underneath of them. And it's a real race early, isn't it? Tavi Time's much closer today. So settling down, Pandano, Oakfield Waratah the first two. Tavi Time's going to get the Great Trail third. Colour Sergeant fourth, followed by Majorati, caught wide the outside. Back behind those then was Prometto. Well, something happened there with Tavi Time. He got his head up and over-raced badly for a few strides. Sweet Mercy second last. The Hungarians at the tail. Pandano, 900 metres to go. A length and a half in front of Oakfield Waratah. Majorati doing it tough. He's out 3 wide, followed by Colour Sergeant. Tavi Time centre field. He's relaxed a bit better now mid-stages. A length and a half Prometto, followed by Sweet Mercy and the Hungarian. He sees them all. To the side they go, 600 metres out. It's Pandano the leader. He's a length and a half in front of Majorati. Oakfield Waratah niggled up to stay with them in the centre. Back behind them, Colour Sergeant. Tavi Time, he's about to ease to the outside. 450 metres to run. Pandano led early in the straight here from Oakfield Waratah. Now Tavi Time is sauntering up on the outside. Colour Sergeant back behind those with Prometto. Inside the 200, Pandano led. Tavi Time given full bore to give chase. He's starting to wind up strongly. Hits the lead now. Prometto from the back. 100 metres to go. Tavi Time draws a length and a half. 2 lengths in front now. Prometto can't stay with him, and Tavi Time is racing away. He bolts in the end. Tavi Time easily beat Prometto. Colour Sergeant. Fourth is a photo. Pandano, Oakfield Waratah, the Hungarian. Then Sweet Mercy and Majorati.
You haven't rushed him to this point, and I'm sure you're not going to change that.
No, he's got a bright future. He still does a few things wrong. You see him just got his head up mid-race when he's seen a bit of daylight, but I think he's a horse with plenty of upside.
Well, the good sign was after that happened, he just settled again and he got relaxed for Dylan.
He did. He rode him really well. He showed a good intent early to find his position, and then when he let one get around him to give him that bit of cover and switched him off nicely and presented him at the right time. So really good ride from Dylan, and he's a horse going somewhere, I think.
And just go through the benchmark at the moment.
Yeah, no great rush. He's a gelding, so look after your mate here. So no rush with him, but it's the right time of year to let him go through his grades, and he might be up for something better in the autumn.
And you think he will?
I think so. Even last preparation we thought he was a Derby horse, but he had a setback and needed an extended break.
So how'd you get him?
Oh, look, to be fair, it was one of Gwenda's horses. So he turned up, ready-made, to be fair. So they've done a wonderful job with him down there, and the good bunch of owners have got the horse, and so we're very grateful and fortunate to have him.
Yeah, well done.
Cheers.
Congratulations, Dill. What a ride. Got a little bit awkward over the back. What happened?
Oh, he's a horrible horse some days. I galloped him during the week with the old man, and we locked horns a bit, and he didn't make life easy for me.
Are you and the old man or the horse?
Both. But when Tim sort of got outside me, he's just that fierce of a competitor. He wanted to go with him, and it wasn't until he left me that he settled beautifully. And look, he's got a serious motor. He doesn't look like much, but he's got some action on him.
He's still got to develop, and he's got to get that mind right.
Yeah, mind, body, everything. But I'll tell you one thing, he's got a load of ability. He knows how to stride out, and look, while he keeps doing that, fun's going to keep on going.
Well done, buddy.
Thank you.
Luke Marlowe.
Bye for the tab. Karaka Millions. Benchmark 94 to close off. A big program of racing, and they're off and racing now, and missing it was Secret Plan. Much better, on the other hand, began brilliantly. And the Grey's breaking out of the pack to take it up from Pearson. He's charging across. Carbling is going to land in a great position third. 2 lengths away, Iter on the outside of Fender. Further back after missing it was Secret Plan, Capo Strata, followed by back towards the end Marnix, and on the inside Acquitted. Much better as he loves to do. He's got the lead at the 750 metre mark. Half a length on Pearson. 2 away third Carbling. Followed on the outside by Ita. Fender railing up, Capo Strata behind those runners. Secret Plan next before the turn, followed by Marnix, and Acquitted in an awkward spot. He's back on the rails. Up to the home bend. 450 metres out. Much better and fierce, and they go at it as they make the home turn. Carbling's had the lovely trail. Presents to the outside. Ita next from Fender, and then Capo Strata. Much better Fearson, joined by Carbling the outside. He's coming out and after them. Further back was Ida. 150 metres to go. Carbling going to Fearson, and much better. The latter two won't surrender, but Carbling has got his head in front now. Late Capo Strata Acquitted. Carbling had too good a run, and Carbling wins it by length. Second goes to Acquitted. On the outside, third's a Photo. Fearson might have just held on there ahead of Capo Strata, followed in by Ita. Much better knocked up. Then came the next home, Secret Plan, Marnix and Fender.
Congratulations, Tyler. What a day.
Oh, it's terrific. It just keeps getting better. It's a shame it has to end, but it's been a great day, and couldn't thank the Connections enough for putting me on. He gave me a lovely ride, and coming around the turn I was pretty confident when they were going a good speed in front. It really put this fella in his comfort zone, and he out-toughed him in the end.
Well done, buddy.
Thank you.
What a day. What a day for that young man, Paul.
You can't stop it, Greg. No, it was awesome ride. Got him into the sweet spot. We thought we'd sort of have to do a little bit of work to sort of get to where we wanted to, but all worked out well in the end.
Yeah, you've been happy obviously with this horse. He's been racing so well.
Especially last prep, leading into this prep, apart from last start where they were just a little bit nippy for him, and honestly we're going to probably give him a little mid-prep freshen after then, and we've seen this race here, and just that sort of sweet spot, sort of not 1400, sort of just something in between, and we got that today, and obviously playing right down to that true weight. Things kicked him late, and he won accordingly.
You're looking to the Gong next week and the meeting at Kemley. You'll have runners there?
Yeah, look, I think that weather forecast is certainly a bit more favourable to everyone that doesn't want a wet track. Yeah. So I think there is a little bit of rain during the week, but hopefully it's not as much as what's predicted. They can have a good day down there. I believe I was listening to Richie and Wayne down there doing their preview, and they said how many people were there. They've come a week early, so hopefully they can stick around for the next week.
How did Marzu and King of Sparta pull up?
Yeah, Marzu is a little bit sort of tight to that mid-back area, just where he went down at the start. He got onto one heel, and he sort of took a little slice out of the back of his offside front heel, so that's probably not ideal, but I thought they ran credible, had every chance. Just the winner did what the winner does, and he dragged everything out of everything in the race trying to catch him at his tempo, and obviously Marzu with a 59, it really took a little bit of its toll late, but I'm not discouraged by the way he hit the line. He still tried his best, and obviously King of Sparta was on his back, and he was hitting the line great, but I think if the boys went out, set out after him earlier than what they did, they would have run 6th and 7th. Right. I think they rode them to the best that they could as far as the circumstances were presented.
Just get Sparta back to the Gold Coast.
He's got 2 weeks in the paddock, mate, and it's back up there.
Good on you. Well done.